Okay, you can start now.
Alright, start.
Okay, who is this?
Where's Pikachu though?
What do you...
Hold on. Let me see what it is first. I'm doing my homework.
Who do you think it is,
who
Stevie?
has the I know yeah, I know who this is, but who has the edgiest voice here? Waffle.
I think Waffle's pretty
Waffle.
good at edgy voices.
Do your best infinite impression.
I can't do it.
Start
You
doing
sure?
it.
Figure it out.
think you already know what the ropes get. I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's good though.
I can't do it.
Just keep doing that.
It'll work, it'll
Get
work.
axed. Unless you did it, in which case, don't do that. Alright, let's get this started.
I'll just
I
recite.
literally do not know who this is.
Let's just say it's Hat Kid.
It's
No.
it's usually the person like focused on the screen. So it's probably
Sure,
Mustache Girl. I'll just recycle my voice for this one. Well, you're awfully excited, aren't you? I bet you're enjoying putting us through this, aren't you?
It feels good to be back in the courtroom again. Now get out there and shoot each other.
Yeah, Roxas, use your gun.
I am
Alright.
not weak. With the truth, I mean, not the actual
I
bullets.
am not weak.
Actually, do whatever you fucking want. No matter what happens, I get to execute somebody. Hell yeah.
Both of you feel this is gonna be a long day.
Hey, that's Waffle.
Yeah, I think that was Waffle.
Nah, I think it's that kid.
It's Hat Kid and Ruffle.
Alright.
And Ruffle.
And Waffle.
Who's Gremlin?
So for us to survive, we have to solve the mystery, right?
Oh my god, that actually somewhat makes sense.
So should we start with alibis or...
Snake.
Ugh. Mafia already knows culprit. It was Mafia knows it was little girl with mustache. She hit all Mafia.
I think that's the tourist. Who's the tourist?
You.
I already
Me?
voiced the gremlin, and my voice is already failing me.
Just do like your best Peter Griffin impression.
No, I don't have one of those.
I'm talking to Roxas.
What?
Yeah,
I already forgot.
you have to voice
Peter
people
something.
too. Yeah,
I'm playing the game.
Where's
What-
Biggie? He's eating
Yeah, where is he?
He's eating that fuck.
You know what? I'll just-
Probably should have gotten more water before this. My throat is going to be in pain.
I thought you already got water.
Yeah, but I drank it all.
Go
I'm
get
very
water.
thirsty. Okay.
We just.
Rock.
Sorry, kid. No one doesn't lie. You were there when he died.
it wasn't me though.
I did not expect.
I mean, yeah, I hated him and mashed him to mush and put him in a jar and... Okay, point taken, but it really wasn't me.
Hey, Wolf, you remember that voice you did in
Hey,
the
let's get to the point already. Or the vote already, huh?
PS3 thing?
What? Yeah, I did. Let's do it. Let's do the voice.
Who's pro?
Who's this guy?
I like.
Are my fellow detectives ready to vote?
Oh no.
Hold on. I guess? Seems a bit premature, but... That's definitely the conductor.
Yeah, I can definitely tell.
You.
Who
You.
God.
I cannot scream. I think
I should probably be writing all these voices down.
probably maybe. Oh no.
Hold on, let me...
Voice line. I'll
Yeah.
just make new voices if I just forget.
Hold on. Notepad.
We
Do
are
your best
unorganized.
soldier impression for this one.
Oh!
We couldn't have organized before the stream started. Shit. Fuck. God damn it.
This, you would probably be more demo man than soldier.
Aye, fair enough.
Ah, fuck, I don't have a demo man voice though. I don't have a Team Fortress 2 voice at all. What am I talking about?
Do a soldier voice.
But I don't think I want to scream the entirety of this.
That's a
See,
soldier.
you're good. You're good at this. You do it.
Cut! I can't do it. No. No.
I don't know. Who's gonna?
I don't know. Like, I already have 3 voices already.
Ah, fucking Christ.
I have 3 as well.
Who's your third one?
I got
the
2.
penguin guy. The penguin guy.
I got 2.
We got Hack Bow Kid.
How many does
Snatcher,
Roxas have?
Dumbass. 1.
Yeah, I think this one's on cheesy.
I don't got a good voice though.
I still feel like we should wait for fucking Biggie, because
I'm not good with loud
available.
voices. Probably because I'll wake up everyone within a 5-mile radius. Because it is 10:20 p.m. at the current time.
Understandable. Where's Biggie Cheeto?
Eating.
I'm gonna ask him. Are we recording right now?
Like, I have a notepad file of all the voices.
That is not what he got.
I have 3, Waffle is 3, Cheesy is 2, and Roxas is 1.
You guys like this gift?
Oh, me speaking is like a pretty bad idea right now.
Mm.
Because Mother doesn't know what knocking is, so just enters and then leaves.
Oh.
And also I can't scream. Like, I will get in trouble if I scream. There is no freedom in this house.
I see. I still think we should get Biggie Cheeto, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where did he go? Where did he go?
Do we wanna, like...
Waffle, are you sure you don't want to do that soldier impression?
Like,
Do we want to like start over so that Pikachu can actually like arrange?
Alright, I just pinged him in the group chat.
I pinged him twice in my server.
Bruh.
Someone made a Mario Kart 8 item tier list.
What?
I mean, what else do you do with your time?
Fair enough.
My face one mafia boss is no more.
He died.
Who's dead?
The question is, how did he die?
I think he passed away. What do you mean, Thunder SS?
Since we are waiting, I'm gonna play Hollow Knight again.
I don't know a good voice I can come up with this motherfucker.
If I voice like 5 characters, then I'm going to die.
can you explain to me why there's a coin in S rank?
S ring?
I don't
What?
know.
I don't know.
Why is there a coin? Like, I get everything else, but what's with the coin?
Apparently the coin is good. Better than Super Horn, apparently.
Yeah, what's the coin do? It's like, bling!
It gives you a coin.
Getting 10 does increase your max speed, but
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, but like, that's really it. Like,
But
I
it's
mean,
not
I
like you can
guess,
just,
but like,
you know, it's not like you can just, like, you know, fucking, like, pick up the coins when you're, like, trapped.
yeah, like, will
yeah,
you
there's no
ever,
reason it should be in an item slot.
like, would you ever get 10? Or, like, stay at 10 for long?
No. Unless you're, like,
So
dead
it's
last.
terrible item. It's like lowest tier. Like, how is triple bananas lower than coin?
Like,
Why
if
is
you-
triple bananas lower than banana?
yeah,
Because banana, you can
Oh.
hold it behind yourself and you can protect yourself from red shells. What I don't get is triple red shell being lower than one red shell.
Because you can do the same
I'm assuming for, like, the same
Stupid game.
reason.
I thought like the 3 bananas were like automatically behind you when you started throwing, but I guess not.
No, wait, they are.
I mean, like, they used to,
they
but then
they orbit
changed it.
around you now.
Oh.
Mario Kart 8.
Fucking stupid.
I'm also, I think I'm good now. Oh. He cannot speak, so I guess we gotta
Because he
roll.
didn't fucking eat.
Didn't eat.
But
He's
he
weak.
is eating.
Alright, you know,
Good. Everyone shut your traps.
alright then.
Can't do that. Good. You're not welcome here. All that screwing around is getting us nowhere. It's as the nomad said. We find a starting point, go by alibis, evidence, testimony, etc. Till someone screws up and trips over their own life. If you all feel like throwing your lives away without thinking, be my guest. But you're not dragging me down with you. This guy sucks. Good. Now that's settled. Let's eliminate suspects as fast as I know. Alibis. The rules state that our accomplice is getting on out of this. That means there's no reason to team up.
Ugh, you're gonna make this boring. I guess this isn't your first rodeo with murder mystery,
Uh-oh.
bitch.
There's 15 people here. If anyone was accompanying them at the time the murder happened, both of them are much less likely to be the culprit due to Rule 10. Hat Kid and Bo Kid can vouch for each other, but what about everyone else?
Sup?
Only one way to find out.
Spin!
Spin!
Oh, what?
Alright. We see your picnics took the when the murder took place. Man.
Me and the boss were in the rec room at the time.
I can vouch for that, darling.
I was in the hall. Caw kept asking for personal information. Peckoff is an interesting name for your uncle's sister. Please leave me alone.
Whoever this guy
Moving
is.
along. Me and the young alpine villager here were in the kitchen.
Yes, that's. Wait a minute.
Looks like someone fumbled a bit.
What?
You have to spot the lie now.
Well, I don't know what the lie is.
Just rewatch it.
How?
Rec room at the time.
Yeah, I
Don't
know
read
there's
over
a
this.
time. That's why I'm a bit panicked.
Yeah, darling.
Uh, I know that the kitchen, like them in the kitchen, were what's correct, but like, what are the others?
I
Just
would
do the
think you might
just
be
do
in
the kitchen.
The kitchen, but that's correct.
Uh-oh.
Bruh, this game sucks. I don't like it.
Damn.
Are you serious?
You're usually given 5 minutes to do this.
Yeah, thanks for like nothing.
It was always like 2 minutes, dude.
There's literally no time to read and like actually think it through.
Okay, so I propose that we voice act everything except the non-stop debates.
Yeah. I
The
like
what?
to know that. When the debate is going on,
No
we
voice
gotta-
acting.
No voice acting.
Because
I
it-
actually need to read and focus. Alright.
Okay, let's try this again.
Spin time. See where it comes. Whoops.
Nice job.
See, that's what that's... Okay. Nothing says, like, anything about them. Like, technically, the kitchen thing... You know what? I'll just roll with it.
That means you're correct.
Nice.
Wait a minute. Cooking Cat is lying. They weren't in the kitchen during the crime scene. That being said, the villagers seem to have an alibi for them just based on that reaction.
Cooking Cat and I were in the kitchen before the murder took before the murder happened. They were asking about what we were all doing during the murder.
Oh, I have to apologize for that. I didn't mean to cause any confusion. It was indeed an honest mistake.
Shades there.
Glasses. Shitlord.
Thanks.
Wonder how long that'll last until everyone starts lying all over the place. Okay, who's the badge seller?
I guess I'll do it.
I wish I had like a voice modifier. So I
Well,
could, like,
that's not working.
Voices.
I take it that both vouch for each other.
That's also you.
Yeah, I was. Actually, darling, we can vouch for them. They joined us in the recording room. I was wondering why you took so long to get to saying that, though. By the way, next movie I make, I want you being our
Caterer.
caterer. Assuming that we both live that is.
Aw, thanks. You know...
I forgot his voice.
Think of Scottish.
Yeah.
Will you pet next stop?
Oh, that is not.
That is like Southern or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Will you pet next stop wasting time? We'll all be killed.
Nah, just take your time. I'm sure you'll be fine. Ah! Ah!
I'm going to keep making up new voices for the conductor.
We'll have to save that topic for later then. What do you
Why
care?
do you care?
I thought you hated all of us. I'm surrounded by criminals, crooked celebrities, and people that sold their souls to that giant gritting sod in the
Yeah.
judge's seat.
Yeah.
Damn, sod owned.
Good times until you ruined it, kid. How hard is it to kill a little girl?
Uh-oh.
Surprisingly difficult. Oh, wait.
What? I can't read.
No, this is just a choice.
What? Bruh. They both there.
Wait. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Anus.
We're not doing
What?
voice
I've
acting for this, right? Just pick. Just guess and choose.
Bruh. That does not work against Mafia. That's helping them! What?
In case you haven't seen the pedestrians getting beaten and kicked by those goons, anyone who isn't Mafia in that town hates them.
Yeah, you did with what with Mafia's food?
Relax. The only reason I did it was to prevent you Mafia from poisoning the residents. If someone ate that food, they'd have died. And the only reason me and Mustache Girl wound up on bad terms was because of the whole nearly destroyed the world thing.
I already forgot this.
Everyone stop screwing around!
That's actually nice.
Yeah. Right, alibis. Who all is covered? Okay, 7 people don't have alibis.
Shut up.
You.
I was in the AV room looking for something to fix my camera. The lens got all scratched up. And then the rest of the camera. But it could still work.
Why was the camera scratched up so bad? That's not important.
Who?
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 Just move forward. Oh.
Ugh. I need a cameraman. My owls are here. Sometimes things get damaged during action scenes.
It's hard to explain what happened. It was normal until something just exploded. Then, how do I explain this? He was going like a rainbow. Rainbow, darling.
That's probably still you.
Mustache Girl.
That sounds like Mustache Girl.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Alright, can you stop doing the behind the person shots so we can, do our voice acting?
Not.
Death Wish was a horrible mistake. You'd think I'd learn to read the fine print by now.
Dumbass.
You bring up the alibis to get everyone back on track. Yeah, so who all is left besides me with no alibi? There should be 5, including me. Any of you got anything?
Ugh, Mafia was in Mafia's room.
Got that face.
Mafia thrown out my kitchen by Tiny Kitten.
You remember where I set up shop? It was in one of the hallways. Regrettably, no business occurred during the incident, and thus, I become a potential suspect. Who's
Either
Gremlin
Waffle
2?
or Cheesy, you already have 3 voices.
I think Waffle should do it, because
I don't know what's the difference for this guy.
he sounds
Shadow
like.
the Hedgehog.
Alright, maybe.
I was in my room opening mail. Apparently, Deadwood Studios hasn't paid its electric bill yet. 17 times in a fucking row.
Hey,
God, I just keep blanking on these voices.
hey, keep your hands off my mail.
Darling, you don't pay your bills anyways. When are you gonna clean up all those bills in the basement? It's not good for the studio.
Have you seen how expensive they are? We go out of business and still not pay all of them.
Surely you're exaggerating. There's no way training expenses could be that catastrophic.
Let me check my mail again.
Pulls out a gun.
How much is 10,
Go ahead.
1, 0, 0, 0, 0? I don't know.
100 million.
10 what?
Oh.
100 million. That's it.
Say that again.
That's probably a conductor.
Yeah.
Say that again!
God.
And that's just one beal of dozens.
I think it's me.
Oh. Let's just pretend this discussion never happened. Okay, darling.
Is that what?
A good badge costs around 100 to 200 pawns.
Superpowers and awesome gadgets cost less than these bills. And breaking and entering into a movie studio, apparently.
That's a lot.
Anyway, I said before I was in the dining room when it happened and rushed to the kitchen when I heard glass break. Kinda wanted to do it myself, but hey, if we live, I won't complain.
Oh, who's Timmy?
Waffle.
Bitch?
Or Cheesy. He's the only one that...
Oh,
Timmy is
never mind.
Likely because he has no voice clips.
So, it's narrowed down to 5.
It's also a different voice. It's like the 5th one.
That's
The
still
angry
you.
lass. The badge seller. The one with the other timeline. The mafia goof. And the minion to the snatcher. I say we figure out the murder weapon next.
God, I don't like that front-facing shot.
Have fun.
But he was a jar. Knocking him over or stripping him just would have done it.
Let's see how this one goes.
Okay, here we go.
Lots of stuff on-
Okay, alright.
We like Fortnite, we like Fortnite, we like Fortnite.
Shut up.
Hey, at least you reach a checkpoint, so you won't start the whole thing over.
I better.
There's special items in the kitchen. The murder wasn't cured that well. So she's a blood and everything for losing it. Maybe they ran off of it? That's the case. I'm missing. Nobody here would know, huh?
How would nobody here know?
What am I supposed to be looking at here?
Bruh.
Listen, you got...
No,
Yeah,
everything.
over a minute.
no, that's none of that. Alright, whatever. What? What does this mean?
Probably that one.
Nobody
This year?
knows about the.
No, never mind. Oh, that, what?
Hi,
Oh,
excuse me?
here we go.
Hat Kid reminds everyone about the photo. You.
That's right. That's the kid's right. Didn't I show you all the picture I took?
That
Oh.
picture must have a clue if someone thinks it's important enough to bring it up. What's the clue in the picture to fellow detective?
What is it? Picture's too clear? Oh,
Whoops.
well, it's just
There's only 3 options.
someone's
like
in the
80
picture.
minutes.
This, which
The
one?
knife is
It's
missing.
just... Alright. Knife.
A knife went missing? How did we possibly miss that?
Good question.
A knife against the butter like that doesn't sound like a very smart idea. It'd be easier and less evidence just to hit it.
What is he thinking about all this?
But this knife was there. It was covered in something red, right? Actually, is it a red herring?
Go on.
So the knife was the murder weapon. Heck, what packneck would be dumb enough? What motherfucker would be dumb enough to put the murder weapon back after they're done with it?
That wait, fuck. That sounds unlikely.
So, like,
Since when has actual blood in this world been red?
Oh.
why'd you bring it up?
Alright, spin time.
Make your argument.
Yeah.
Blood is red, probably.
Owned.
What? What do you mean, blood isn't red?
You.
Yeah. Didn't you see the pink splatter on the floor? It's in the picture I took too.
That was blood. Since what is blood and pink?
Can't really argue with the Mafia Boss's jar model. Also, it's danganronpa, so get used to it.
Yeah, why is the blood pink?
What is the blood pink?
I think it's to make the game look more, like, vibrant. I don't know.
Alright.
Aside from pink blood, I guess I need pink chalk and spray paint now. We
What
can
is that
assume
for?
that the knife has nothing to do with the case, but where did it come from?
The kitchen.
Good fucking guess, retard.
Nobody's fessing up, meaning either a mute character did it or...
Timmy, how could you?
I bet Snatcher did it to throw us off.
Oh, come on now. I didn't do it to throw you off.
I am not.
I did it to make things interesting.
This guy's the worst.
Well, that was a waste of time, eh? I still think it's a kid with the mustache, you know? Eh. It fit the motive. They were caught at the crime scene, and she doesn't have an alibi. You get what I'm saying, Buster? What else do you think?
Everyone still thinks it's her, but there's an 80% chance we're wrong. We can't vote yet.
Oh, things are getting intense.
Much life.
Alright.
Oh,
Idiot.
Hey, boss.
Hey, boss.
Pink blood.
Pink blood.
No.
just pick everything.
Okay. I will pick everything.
Computer search history.
Will you brutes get off my case? I was just looking over the rulebook and guess what I found?
Who is this? Me?
Pretty
I
sure.
think.
Number 6. Killing gets you blackened. Avoid everyone knowing you did it to leave. Announcements are made when 300 people find out. The culprit does not add to this counter.
Hey.
That's a minigame, by the
Oh.
way.
What does that
No.
mean?
Do you want to play the minigame or not?
No.
Should I play the minigame?
No.
At least try it.
No.
You just
Yeah,
hit a checkpoint,
Play
though.
the minigame.
You just hit a checkpoint.
Alright, we're playing the minigame.
This is gonna
what is
be
this-
A
what is
buggy
this
mess
minigame?
or decent?
You're trying to
What is the
figure
minigame?
out. You're trying to figure out a keyword. Body discovery.
Oh.
That was it.
3 other witnesses, and the killer doesn't add to that counter. In the actual game, you have to like hit letters and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I knew that.
Last I checked, the announcement went off almost immediately after these two entered the room. If I'm really the killer, then who else found the body and never said a word?
Kimmy.
She's right. I forgot about the rule book. Any other rules that can help us?
Snake.
Yeah, afraid not. Afraid not. Nothing else in the rulebook seems relevant to the case.
Wasn't expecting that to happen. Usually you're stuck playing as the main character from start to finish. Oh wait, DRV3 exists.
Alright.
Kaede. Well, it wasn't you, and
No,
Bokid
blood
can back you up
pressure
on
is
that,
dropping.
so
I'm
you
going to
could
that.
be safe. Hopefully. Okay, we're making progress. Only 4 left. Let's see. Mafia, Timmy, Dodge Seller, and Minion,
who all went
wait,
in the room.
do any of you have a vendetta against the victim?
Ugh, the nerve of accusing Snake of treason.
I didn't even know who the guy was.
Yes.
I have met many, but my feelings towards all are neutral. I am a salesperson, and it is best to stay neutral with everyone.
That makes no sense.
The motive is not a red herring.
She's
Jeez.
Scottish.
Well, any more useful information? Anyone remember anything?
There's still the cloth in the computer lab. The computer search history as if someone left in a hurry in the freezer event.
Remember Rule 8? No breaking into locked rooms. The vent needs fixing, but none of you did it. If that were the case, there'd be 2 corpses to clean up. But hey, it could be an escape route, since the freezer is next to the kitchen.
The fact that you say that makes me think it isn't the case.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. That's for you weaklings to figure out.
I am not.
Yeah.
I am not
Aside from that,
weak.
there's the computer room. You said someone logged in? Every time I try looking something up online, it get no results and my search goes to Federal Review.
Mustache Girl searches up Big Chungus.
Het Kid and Bo Kid's findings are given to the others.
Interesting. Which badges did they look into?
That must be the culprit if they looked at bloodstain removal.
That would be a logical assumption. Yes.
Hey, back off, man! Does that have anything to do with the crime? You fucking idiots! What are we wait, what are we missing here? Hey, anywhere you can help us identify the badge?
Uh-oh.
Okay, didn't recognize the badge, blah 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 blah.
What was the badges? Yeah, they were uncommon and unfamiliar. One was Snatcher's face.
Wow, they're getting meta.
A badge with my
Yeah.
face? How flattering. But there isn't one thing around here.
Wait a minute. Is it the Snatcher's Realm badge?
Snatcher's wrong badge. I didn't know the boss had a badge.
Vague and elusive, it is not a badge that is sold. As time went on past the beta phase, it was lost. A badge of teleportation that would be able to bypass anything, so long as you were already there to set up the badge's relay point.
Exactly. The wearer can just teleport to a place they've already been using that. I'm not sure if any of you remember beta, but I remember it pretty well since, well, I'm from it. But the only other person in the files by that point and is exclusively from it was...
Not Timmy.
Well, well, it was you. I guess I owe you for getting rid of him. If only the circumstances were different, we wouldn't be enemies right now. Sorry, I can't afford to die yet. No hard feelings, Timmy.
Timmy gets fucked.
Damn. On. Spin.
Damn, Timmy. If only you could speak.
What is happening?
Rhythm game? Question mark?
What? Rhythm game? I'm not ready. Why is he dancing?
Because it's a rhythm game.
He's about to die, maybe?
Fuck are they doing? What are they doing? What the fuck?
Sign language.
I don't see how this is helping your case at all.
Darling, you're embarrassing yourself.
Moving along.
I'm not doing shit this time. If you screw up, we all get killed.
We gotta put this to rest.
You hear me?
Read.
I did. I said the thing.
You did
cut
not.
out. Do
Alright.
it again.
Is Timmy the culprit? We've gone this far. We can't mess up now.
Mess up.
Spear.
Fabric.
God.
Doesn't speak.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Does not speak.
Wait a second. The cloth was pink. It's blood. Pink blood. It's evidence of a murder, not a weirdly dyed shirt. You tell everyone. Oh,
The pink dye might be blood? Why don't you say that sooner? Idiot.
you didn't really notice until now.
Hey, Snatcher, is this cloth another trick of yours?
Nope, that's mafia blood, not a red herring. I find it flattering you thought of me screwing up the evidence first, though I'm not actually allowed to touch the actual evidence. Evidence? What the fuck?
In that case, it must have come from Timmy. Hey, Owl, any gray clothes from that beta timeline that this might be? This looks like the original co-partner hat, but it's torn and bloodstained. But it's Timmy's, right? Have we solved the case? I believe we have.
Timmy again.
Let's try putting every event in order.
Oh, that's a lot of time.
Okay. What is happening?
Climax reasoning. Basically, you go over the entire case again from start to finish.
What? Alright.
Poggers.
What?
If it's not in
What?
there, more options is available.
I don't know what happened, though. No.
Press everything.
Alright. More options.
Mafia
Mafia
dies
dies
again.
Right.
That's right, next.
No. What?
Here's exactly what happened. A little bit before the murder, everyone started going in separate rooms for their own reasons.
There.
Neither of the Mafia cooks were allowed in the kitchen specifically by Cooking Hat, who forbade them from entering. However, the Mafia boss is stubborn and managed to worm his way in. Upon reflection, they might have gone into the freezer vent, which had been broken. Otherwise, he'd have had to go through the dining room with a very not happy red-hooded vigilante with a bad grudge against him. There isn't really any evidence to support the idea, though, and I don't think it really affects the case at all, but it's a possibility.
Darling, we don't have all day.
Moving on. The Mafia boss succeeded in entering the kitchen while Cooking Cat and the Alpine villager left to cater grooves in the rec room. But that made him an easy target for whoever entered in next. As a jar of mush, he was basically defenseless in a fight, resulting in pink blood on the floor and the culprit's clothes.
That's probably...
Why is that a thing?
Darling, are you still not over this? What's the problem?
Fuck you.
Do you know how often I use red as a black... Oh wait, that's...
I think that's me.
Yeah.
I think that's...
You know how often I use a red as a blood color? That inaccuracy will make me a laughing stock in the movie industry.
Have you considered calling it an artistic choice?
Uh,
You didn't, did you?
I guess I can work with that.
Why are they blushing?
Never thought I'd see the day those two agree on something.
They just came.
I think the pink blood joke has been run into the ground enough now. Moving on. By this point, the Mafia boss has died again, resulting in someone getting blackened. Mustache Girl heard it and rushed to investigate, with the conductor and tourist not far behind as they were close enough to hear it.
Because the culprit is from the beta timeline, they had access to badges not seen in ours. They used the Snatcher's Realm badge and teleported out ASAP. They hadn't really left any evidence behind in the kitchen since they were still wearing their bloody clothes and didn't use any weapons. Snatcher was apparently watching at the time and added some evidence of his own before vanishing to make things pointlessly hard on us. He did it in beta for kicks, he'll do it again.
Asshole.
Okay. Oh wait.
Who is saying this?
I don't know.
Who cares?
Oh, I think it's the photographer.
Okay. Let me get this straight. The murder and teleporting out happened. Then Snatcher came in and got a knife splattered with red before putting it back and getting out within the time span of about 5 seconds or so while I ran there.
When she puts it that way, it sounds very far-fetched. I think that was Mustache Girl, actually. Whoops.
Yeah, okay. Balls.
But he already admitted that he did it to mess with us.
I think you're underestimating me by quite a bit. Oh,
I
that's.
think the Snatcher. Stupid.
I think you're underestimating me by quite a bit.
I am not weak.
But why watch the kitchen until someone dies in it to add fake evidence? Were you expecting someone to get killed in there?
Yes.
He's hiding something. You don't know what, but he is. Maybe he tried orchestrating someone into committing murder here and another opportunity arose? After all that happened, Mustache Girl entered, shortly followed by 2 others who assumed she did it, except that the body discovery announcement was her alibi. That leaves us with a missing culprit who went off to try and remove bloodstains from the clothing. If there was blood on their clothes, they'd be caught instantly. They snuck off to the computer lab as soon as they could to fix that problem. They were successful in doing so despite the limited room amount and large sum of people. Though the fact they never logged out raises the question if they were interrupted while doing so. That would be logical, but they could also have been an idiot.
Or mute.
They left behind a very decisive piece of evidence while doing so. Well, 2 actually. The hat they always wear, and their internet browser history.
Orange.
And we're not talking about the part where they were looking at bird expletives. They looked at beta-era badges in previous sessions. Actually, wait. Why did beta badges come up in that internet search if they're from a different timeline?
Who?
Who?
Who is this?
I
Some
think
random ass guy.
it's... I'll just go with Mustache Girl. That's a good question, actually. Anyways, they ran off to clean themselves off. But without a hat and with hard evidence against them leaked. And that killer was you, Timmy.
That's art, ho.
Oh, wow.
I smell an execution. Everyone ready to vote?
My man's Kennedy defended himself. Vote the dead guy.
He is dead.
The votes are in. Timmy has been caught as the blackened. Looks like I get to savor these moments as the judge, jury, and executioner. Bruh.
Oh.
Timmy seems conflicted. Well, kid, I owe you one for getting rid of that jerk for good. Maybe now the island can start returning to normal.
Not to ruin the mood, but he's going to be executed. Maybe we should be more concerned as to where this goes.
Right. Well...
But why did he do it? We can't fucking tell if he's mute.
Looks like he doesn't want to say. What an unsatisfying shame. So...
Speaks.
But
He just died.
stupid.
Seems to be trying to tell you something. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done that on purpose.
Ooh. Oh. Shit.
Oh my god!
Stupid.
Uh,
Nah.
What's a miss? Oh wait, that's DJ Grooves.
It was a mistake the whole time. That must be awful, darling.
Wait, who is this? This is the fucking guy? Oh.
Yeah.
Why didn't you try telling us so?
Because I
Sound
can't fucking speak. I was just standing there.
Can you blame someone for wanting to live? Even when you know dozens of others will die in your place? It's not a simple answer. When that execution music hits.
He is going to be like cut, like literally.
Oh my.
Yep, that
Like
seems
from
like it's.
Beta.
That seems like what's going to happen.
Nice cutscene. Retard.
What is that?
I don't know.
Man's cut from Beta.
Why did they kill Timmy?
It's the
No,
trash
it's the
can.
dead body.
Oh, I get the joke now.
Man,
There's
just put him in the trash.
He just died.
The joke is that there's a mod where you can, it's like playable, and you can talk to him and switch to his model because he's in the trash.
And right before our eyes,
Punk.
my alternate co-partner was killed off and thrown into the trash like nothing. That was the least dignified end I've ever seen someone be given. It was like pouring salt in an open wound. I never really got much of a chance to know him since he's from a different timeline.
And because he can't speak.
But he's friends with a different me, right? Now I'll never really know. Timmy is dead. He died.
Oh,
Oh, destroyed.
Timmy is dead.
Timmy.
Who killed Timmy?
And without pawns to attempt reviving him anywhere in the building, neither him nor the Mafia boss will come back. I guess we never really talked much about you, did we?
Night dance.
Seems like only one person cares that he's gone. Everyone else, well, let's just say he wasn't very good at making friends.
I'm dead.
He was also pretty forgettable.
Yeah,
Damn, Rush.
let's just say he wasn't very good at making friends. I guess we just head for the incredibly cramped elevator now.
But like he wasn't like oh what?
Fortnite.
To move?
I'm not really the action type, but I'd be glad if you tried my
Appropriate.
cooking. I haven't had a great audience lately since I've been in Mafia Town for quite a while. What was that town called anyway? It's not like it was always Mafia Town since before they showed up, right? And a word of advice while I'm thinking about it, don't coat the town in lava again, or the world. You might hurt the people you're trying to save.
Don't test me, retard.
Where are you?
There.
Okay, I am
He's
trapped.
dancing.
Go ahead, jump.
Looks like we survived.
I think
We
he's
should
talking
throw-
about it.
A dance party to celebrate. Who'd win, me or you?
Probably Grooves.
That's not an option, you retard. There'd be no contest then. So, Timmy was your partner back in beta, right? This must be hard for you.
I
Or didn't you develop that
I couldn't speak.
I know he was fucking mute, but God, either way. I'm around if you need me, alright?
Retard.
I wanna
Who is that?
my
I
Sesco.
can't.
I am so glad that's over. Can you believe them? They actually thought I did it. Maybe we can make Mafia Town safe again back before it became Mafia Town if we team up. Now about that topic of you catering, mind if I try some?
Alright, I hate everyone else in this room, so let me up. Let me up!
Right, you don't
Where
need
is
to-
it?
Ah, yes,
Okay.
perspective. That was actually surprisingly short.
That's a lot shorter than I thought.
Less than an hour.
Alright, well, now I gotta go get that.
Perfect.
I gotta go get
Downvote
that
it.
now.
Downvote it.
No.
Remove its Reddit goal.